Hey everyone, today we're going to be checking out this old farmhouse. Today is April 28th, 2018. Today I'd say the temperature is about in the 30s. You see this house, it has a third floor. I'm not sure if it's finished, but we'll see. There's their basement. It is wide open. They have a nice bay window. Here's a patio. Based on these bolts here, this patio used to have a roof over it. And you can see this house here, the nice slate roof on the house. And the roof here looks absolutely perfect on this part. So this is definitely an addition. Take a look at those flowers blooming. That's a sign of spring. Okay, this was definitely an addition. It looks like it was remodeled in the 1980s. That's what I'd assume, based on the beadboard walls. You can see there's vines starting to grow in here. Take a look at the damage on the ceiling. I can't tell if that was from animals or just decay from over the years. This is actually a really nice chandelier. See, you got the bird's nest. The birds are living in it. They like that chandelier. There's a lot of vandalism. Somebody shattered that window. There's a beautiful fireplace in here. Insulation, there's carpet all over the floor. This room used to be wall-to-wall carpet over the plywood floor, and it got ripped up at some point. There's some cabinets. This is probably where they used to store their dishes. You could see the tracks. There used to be sliding doors on that. Here's the cupboards. Nothing in there. There's a small closet. Proceeding into the kitchen. Okay, there's a small room here. Look at all that damage to the ceiling. That's a pretty cool light. I haven't seen one of those lights in many years. This is like their pantry where they keep their dishes, they keep their food. That is actually a dishwasher underneath that counter. This is a French door refrigerator. Okay. This is where their kitchen sink used to be. I can tell that by the pipe. There's some water pipes coming out of the ground. I don't know where the refrigerator would have been. This over here is where the stove used to be, and it was a massive stove. Just look at the mark it took up on the floor. It was most likely a cooking stove, wood burning. There's the pipe where it would hook up to the chimney. Some of this electrical work actually looks new with the blue boxes. It's a nice kitchen. Giant bay window in here. Here we go. I just turned on some extra lights. Proceeding into the next room. This looks like a living room. There's a lot of water damage to this room. You see the ceiling? All that plaster and the tiles fell off the ceiling from water damage. Couldn't have been leaking that long. The floor isn't soft. There's the old radiator hookup. Probably they scrapped that. I doubt somebody stole that because those weigh a ton. Some bad rot. I like to look at the old wallpapers they used to have. There they have that nice built-in hutch into the wall right over there. This is an old desk. I wonder, are those real ceramic tiles? It still looks nice even though they're fake. This is about the only thing new in the house. It's empty. Here's that nice hutch. You can see the mice have been making a home in here. I want to point out this living room is nice. You see it has that shelf traveling all around where you can put pictures on. Okay, this is called a pocket door where the door recedes into the wall. That's not going to move. This is a really old house. It must have shifted. I can't fit through there, but there's another door around the other side that I can go through. Here's the staircase. Somebody smashed the banister. Okay, this is the front. I'm the one who actually shut that front door. These are nice, these old thermostats with the dial. The newer ones are all digital. There's some ceiling fan blades. I really like that. The bird's nest in the smoke detector. There's another bird's nest in the shelf. There would have been another radiator. And there's definitely animals in here. I'm going to make my way to the second floor now. Is there anybody up here? I'm just photographing. That's an old air freshener. I haven't seen one like that in a while. This house appears to have 3 bedrooms in the second floor. I really like this wallpaper with the old cars, pistols, the ship. This is above that addition where I entered through. You see they made a floor in here for storage, and that light at the end is the broken ceiling in the downstairs. Is that something old? Super Seal. Okay, you see that? Not quite sure what that is. You can see they used to use this for hanging up their clothes. You see the hooks on the ceiling. Look at all that plaster all over the floor. Entire ceiling is falling down in here from the change of temperatures, the hot summers, the freezing winters. Now this, I don't know if that was vandalism or just the weather. It's amazing, this house doesn't have any graffiti in it. Usually a house that's been abandoned this long would have that stuff everywhere. Here's the bathroom. Yeah, those are real tiles. The toilet is in the bathtub. I've seen this before. Somebody came in this house and they robbed it of its copper piping. They just ripped it out of there, going to the shower head. They ripped open the floor to get the copper plumbing out. You could see the bottom of the sink drain. They cut with bolt cutters. It's a cool old sink. There's their medicine cabinet. That's where the toilet used to be. Hey, it looks like they forgot one copper pipe. Okay, this is where they'd keep bathroom supplies, towels, things like that. Next bedroom. This bedroom I'd say is in perfect condition. Since the windows aren't broken, moisture and stuff never was able to get in here and damage it. It's got nice hardwood floors. Oh, that looks like coyotes have been in here. You see them? They just broke the storm window. The main window is still connected and intact. Somebody cut all the counterweights. These old houses used to have a heavy metal weight inside of the wall here that would help the window go up. There's that addition that I entered through. You can see how massive this yard is. 15-acre property. I'm taking a look in all the closets because I'm trying to figure out how you get to the third floor. I don't know if it's going to be easy or not. If there's stairs. Proceeding to the next room. There we go. There's some minor water damage, which means the ceiling is leaking. See that big bulge? Here's another room. The wallpaper is completely falling off the walls. I don't know if that's red paint from earlier or if that's just the color of the glue they used to stick the wallpaper. Now you can see the outer porch is covered in algae. That porch I think was an add-on because that has a regular roof. It doesn't have the nice slate. Because slate pretty much lasts forever as long as you do your maintenance on broken shingles. I want to point out that this house has really nice old doorknobs. This was obviously a drop ceiling they put in to cover up what was there before. It's got some rust, but if somebody really wanted them, they could restore these. They could definitely restore those. Here's in the closet. Okay, I'm going out now. The upstairs banister isn't smashed like downstairs. Now here is a room in the front where you'd keep your clothes. It's a giant closet made out of wood. That's how you get to the attic, right there. Now, there's no ladder or anything. How am I supposed to get up there? I'm going to stand in the windowsill just so I can get a look up there. I'm not going to go up there. I just want to see what's up there. Oh, that is really big. If you wanted to finish this, that would make it good upstairs. You see that? That's the small window I saw from before. But other than that, it's just the chimney up there. I'm gonna make my way downstairs now. This house is completely stable. There's no soft floors, none of that. One more place to explore. The basement. The basement is that one door I haven't looked in. That is super dark down there. You have a flashlight I can borrow? Just give me your phone, I'll use that one. I'm not going to drop it. Okay. That's kind of cool how the paint is just falling off the wall like that. You see how it's peeled? And that's really tough, actually. Like, if you fell against that, that would cut you. It wouldn't just fall off. That would cut you. Okay, this is scary. Okay, there is a lot of water down there. I hope these stairs don't collapse. Look at those. That's a really nice wall made out of granite. You don't see that anymore. Okay. Basement is completely flooded. I don't know if you can see that, but that is like a foot of water plus. If you look in the center of the screen, that is their old circuit board for the house. It appears to be fuses. Wow, look at what this water is causing from the freeze and thaw cycles. It's ruining the supports of this house. Yeah, that would be bad if I dropped my camera, because this is stagnant, nasty water you don't want to be touching. There's the furnace. All these boards are just floating there, but that water, believe me, that is deep if you can't tell. Look at the old electrical work going across the ceiling. You don't see that anymore either. Did somebody really block that pipe with concrete? Okay, that is nice. Carefully get out of here, because these stairs want to collapse. I can feel it. Because they're sitting in water, rotting, the base of them. Here, take your phone, shut the flashlight off. Okay. Oh, I almost forgot. There's a big front porch on this place. The doors back then, they were really nice. When you buy a door these days, yeah, they're probably built better. Most of them are made out of steel. They're heavy duty to stop people from smashing them in. But this take a lot of detail. Huh? It's a lot of detail on these older doors. Here's a magazine holder. These drawers, I'm figuring, used to be from their old kitchen cabinets before they were removed. It's a very nice bay window. There was probably a chandelier in here. Okay, let's go out into the porch. The porch has a cement floor. That actually scared me. This. Also, if you hear that, that's a highway in the backyard. I don't know how well that's showing up on camera, but yes, that is a highway. And there is the one light fixture that didn't get smashed off the ceiling. (2003). Look at that big freezer. Here's the basement where I was. That's what's letting the light in. There's those pocket doors I showed. Take a look at these old newspapers. That is fascinating to me. 1961. I'm definitely going to take a look at these. I'm going to make a separate video just showing the newspapers, if anyone's interested in that, because I find these interesting. I'm not going to take them, I'm just going to photograph them. I don't take anything from these buildings, I just photograph them if I think they're cool. And this was actually scary for me to open up, because you never know what could have been in here. But freezers back then were built nice. This thing is heavy duty compared to the newer ones, which are just filled with styrofoam. I wonder what's in the older ones. And it says Sears Roebuck. Sears is just about out of business. It's too bad. Their stuff is, in my opinion, better quality than a lot of things. But this thing probably uses power like a pig. Compared to the new ones that are energy efficient, those use a lot of power. I'm going to take a quick walk around the backyard, and then I'm going to get out of here. There's some shingles, some flashing, and some concrete. Somebody was trying to fix this house a while back. And I mean a while back. Nope, I thought that was going to be able to shut. Today I must have bumped my head on this a few times because this is like level to my head. It's really low. That would really annoy me if I was living here. Overall, this house seems pretty sturdy. None of the floors are soft. Just the basement has a little bit of damage. And the roof has some minor leaks. Here you got these sliding doors. There's your signs of spring. I'm going to take a quick walk down the basement bulkhead hatchway just to get another view of the basement because I have not yet gone down here. It's a pretty big basement, actually. Got that old wood door. There's the furnace. Some old paint cans rusting away. And that gives you a perspective of how deep it is. Those paint cans are underwater. There's their oil tank. Pretty big basement. Oh, that's why the basement's flooded. You see that? That is the sewage pipe, and it goes in the backyard, probably to a septic tank, because we're out in the country where we don't have city sewers, and I'm guessing that the water level changed. I bet the septic tank is flooded or clogged, which is making it back up into the house. This is stagnant water. It doesn't stink, it's just musty. I'm going to throw a small rock just to make a wave. Now you can see the water as it makes that wave, exactly how deep this thing is. Yeah, that roof looks perfect on the addition. This is a big yard. You could do a lot with this yard. It's 15 acres. It's about average for the area. In my last video called Finding an Old 1930s Delivery Truck, this looks just like the gas can I found. Here's that massive fireplace in their living room. Some junk. There's a refrigerator door. It's not from the one in the house. The one in the house is a French door. This is a standard. Stack of tires. I really like the pattern on that old roof. It's not showing up on camera, but there's some pink tiles and gray ones. There's the attic. You got your TV antenna. There's the satellite dish. There's an old chair with wheels. And that's about it to show. I hope this video was interesting. I'm gonna go ahead and walk around the house. Leave in the comments if you would like to see more videos like this. And also, tell me if there's anything I didn't show that I should show in future videos. This is completely grown in the front portion of the house. But I really like all the granite work. You got a lot of nice granite. It's a 3-bedroom house.